The Bucs are a much better, more well-rounded team than the Chiefs. They both have good coaches. Reed has a Super Bowl already, so he's considered better, but you can't sleep on the Tampa Bay staff. Yes, Tom Brady's leadership, in fact, I've been emphasizing recently. There's no doubt about it. But what are you comparing him to? You're comparing him to a guy who threw 30 interceptions for 112 points last year. Jameis Winston is not a middle-of-the-pack quarterback. He was so bad, he did not have a starting job this year, which means he's not one of the top 32. So you're saying, would the Tampa Bay Bucs be in the playoffs without Brady? Yeah, I think a lot of quarterbacks could have gotten to the playoffs. Not to the Super Bowl. Leadership, absolutely. Brady has a premium there. But so does Mahomes. Mahomes is a guy that whole team believes in. What separates him from me, even from Aaron Rodgers, Stephen A., you talk about the weapons. It's actually the sense that his team always seems to have, that no matter what the score is, no matter what the situation, how far down, how much time left, they're going to win because Patrick Mahomes is their quarterback and leader. That you saw it all last playoffs. They dug holes in the first half.
But that's answering the question about who's better.
All 3 comeback wins.
That's answering the question about who's better, not who's more valuable. That's answering the question about nobody's debating that Patrick Mahomes is better than Tom Brady. But when you look at the team, you look at tradition, you look at culture, you take all of those things into consideration, and you look at what Tom Brady brings to the table, I just think it's more significant. Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, and he's an absolute stud. But there's a lot that Kansas City has to support that brother. There's an awful lot. You look at Tampa Bay, you look at talent.
Not as much as Brady.
But excuse me, I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
Hold on.
Have you seen that many passes
Chris
Godwin has dropped?
Heading into the Super Bowl. Let's talk about heading into this Super Bowl. What's going on?
Sure.
Brady's offensive line is healthier and playing better than Mahomes' offensive line, both in terms of protecting the quarterback, especially now that Fisher's out, and in terms of run blocking. Stephen A., I never said they had a bad run game, the Chiefs, but it's middle of the pack. What they have is Mahomes. He has 2 supreme weapons. Brady has a bunch, too. By the way, Scotty Miller is a burner. He's their 3rd best receiver. We're not pretending that Evans and Godwin aren't a dynamic duo.
He's their best deep threat.
They are. He has tight ends everywhere you look, Brady. And Stephen A., more importantly, Brady has a game-changing defense. He has a ball-hawking defense on all 3 levels. But the corners, the secondary can cover, and they create turnovers. They've been doing it all playoffs. He has more in terms of his entire team than Mahomes. So not only is Mahomes the better player, he has to play better for his team to win. He's more valuable.
I disagree with it. I disagree. And by the way, that defense that you're talking about, I didn't notice that when they went up against Kansas City. I didn't notice that when Tyreek Hill had 207 yards and 2 touchdowns and 7 receptions in the first quarter against them. I didn't notice that defense when they got blitzed 38-3 in the regular season by New Orleans. There have been hiccups along the way with this defense, which, by the way, is definitely blitz happy. I don't know how well that's going to work against Patrick Mahomes, who's thrown 17 touchdowns and 0 interceptions against the blitz this year. I'm just looking at it. And I'm saying, excuse me, Patrick Mahomes is that dude. But Tom Brady, Tampa, without him right now, nah, I don't even think they're in the playoffs. I really don't.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.